Hey everybody. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make a um, rect or a triangular form and scale up a triangle, a simple triangle. There's a video online that I found, and it just shows you how to scale something up using a rectangle without measuring. So I'm just going to play this really quickly. I'm going to go back to that little spot here. So basically, what this fellow is doing is he drew a rectangle, and now he's increasing the scale by drawing a diagonal line. Anywhere along the diagonal line, you can draw a vertical line. Well, you want to continue the vertical line straight up there on the left. And then anywhere along that diagonal line, you can draw a line over to that vertical line, and then down. And basically, this is going to be the scale. So anywhere along that diagonal line, stop it here. Anywhere along this diagonal line will be the size of the rectangle, or in the same scale that you're trying to draw. So let me just annotate this really quickly. So what you're going to do is, say if you wanted to extend this up even further, you can just run a line over where it intersects that diagonal line. You draw a line straight down. That any one of these two, or you can continue anywhere along the diagonal line, is going to be in the same scale. So that's the whole point here. Now, say you had a triangular form. Say there was a triangle right here, a perfect triangle, and you wanted to scale this triangle up to size. It's actually pretty easy. You can find the center of this top line here just by dividing it in half. You can divide it in half using a ruler, or you can divide it in half where you just guesstimate where the half is and make sure this side equals this side. Once they equal each other, then you found your halfway point. Another way to find your halfway point is you cross your corners. By crossing your corners, if you have a perfect rectangle, by crossing your corners, that finds your center. And then that you just draw a line straight up, and then you can mark off where the center is. You can see where I was a little bit off. And then from there, I'm going to switch my color. Then all you got to do is go from corner to corner. Actually, let me use something a little darker but different. So you can see that I'm going to use bright red. I think that's going to be better. Sorry. You just go down to the corner. You go down to the corner, and voila. But before we do any of this, let me just clear this out. If this distance here, if you want to scale this up twice the size, or I'm sorry, if you want to scale this up twice the size, right? Then you can, or say you want to go 3 times the size, right? So say this is 2 inches here. Let me just draw this out. Say this is 2 inches. So you want to measure another 2 inches, and then measure another 2 inches here. And that's going to be, let me just move something. It zooms in the way. And then you want to measure 2 inches here. So that's going to be, I'm just guesstimating. So they say that's 6 inches high. And then from there, you just take this. So this would be scaling it 3 times the scale. So 6 inches high would be right there. You run this across to about right there. It has to intersect that diagonal line. Just make sure that is a perfect horizontal line. That is very, very, very important. And then you make a vertical line, which has to be a perfect vertical line. Go straight down, and then you need to extend this line here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a triangle here at the bottom. So this is the triangle that we're trying to increase the scale. It's just a perfect triangle. And the next thing you're going to do is find the center. Uh-oh. To help my baby. Find the center here. Draw a line straight up from the center. That's your center point. And then from there on, all you have to do is put in your triangles. I'm going to go with the dark line. And I'm going to go from corner to corner. And I'm going to end this video in about 2 seconds. Corner to corner. And there we go. We have our triangle 3 times the scale of what we had before. So let me know if you have any questions, and enjoy.